I think that this has come about from the great power conflict between Russia and the EU over Ukraine. And it has really shown domestic weakness in the government currently. I think it's very significant. Ukraine is currently at a crossroads, either leading towards civil war or to some resolution. If it leads to resolution, it will take Russia, the EU, and Ukraine working together to create a solution. It's not a very simple solution at all.
Yeah, if it is, as you say, a great power conflict, this can't be resolved internally.
Absolutely. It will take the coordination of the EU, Russia, as well as Ukraine to resolve this. This is not a simple internal debate that's going on currently. We're seeing much wider issues at hand.
How much control do you think the opposition leaders we're hearing the most from have over the demonstrators?
I think that's the greatest question. If there is a solution at hand, the Ukrainian President Yanukovych has to solve it with the leaders of the protests. However, if the leaders of the protests don't have enough control over the people actually protesting, a resolution won't be at hand at all. The violence will continue.
The country itself, of course, is very much split in terms of opinion and geographically. How ultimately do you see a resolution coming through? A referendum of some kind, perhaps? It seems very unlikely in the present heated temperatures.
I think that there will have to be smaller steps taken first before a referendum can be agreed to. I think that the present government doesn't want a referendum totally, so there may be certain agreements made with the leaders of the protests to take small measures towards an eventual referendum. If things don't go well, I eventually can see Ukraine sliding into a civil war that would break the country between East and West, with the East generally wanting more Russia to have more influence, and the West wanting Europe to have more interest.
What do you see happening most immediately? This seems like a very delicate, potentially very dangerous moment.
It is a very delicate and dangerous moment. I think that both the EU and Russia need to call for calmer heads and to really try and broker some kind of agreement between the leaders of the protest and the government of Ukraine.